edit it and everything like that. So we are recording right now. So yeah, Bunda Lakaka. Yes, sir. Um what's up, wrestling fam? You already know what season it is. We are at the Royal Rumble season, January 2024. We are here. I have Alex with me, and we are going to be ranking all of the winners from all past Royal Rumbles from 1988 to 2023 currently. Obviously, it's a lot, but not as much as you think. But I'm gonna let Alex let you guys. There's a lot of back-to-backs. Yeah.
Alex Vato Loco, I'm illegal. Axel smells like bananas. So let's get to it.
I cannot. But as I said, everybody, we are ranking all of Royal Rumble winners. So we will start with Mr. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Me personally, I'm not gonna say it's ass because it's the first Rumble, but I'm gonna give it a C because again, it's the first Rumble, and I don't. Yeah, I don't care nostalgia, nothing like that. It's still C.
I'm gonna give him a B just because Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the first, Royal Rumble winner. Just keep him in the middle. He's not fantastic. He's not great. He's not low tier because the way we have it, we have S, A, B, C, and S. Where B in this context, it's the middle ground. So I'll put him as B because of him, and then the next Royal Rumble winner. They just won the Royal Rumble. There was no stipulation of winning the title at WrestleMania or facing the winner, the world champion at Mania.
But that's why I'm giving it a C because that stipulation wasn't even invented, so it was just like a regular thing, So
yeah, but I'm giving it a B mainly because I am giving it a little bit of nostalgia, even though I wasn't alive. Obviously, I'm not 170 like our boy Michi. So I'm giving him B just because, just to please the old heads, but also the significance of Hacksaw winning the Royal Rumble. It was the first of its kind. Granted, it was only like 15 people for the first Rumble, so, but still, It was the first time you said. I'm just giving it a B just because it was the first of its kind. Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
All right. I'll put it in B then. I'll put it in B tier. Mm-hmm. Next up, that man, Big John Studd.
That one I'll give a C.
Yeah, I was going to C with this one too. There's and that's what C is eh.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's first Royal Rumble win.
Okay, because I know on my phone, and you probably can look it up on a computer if you can. Who was he facing after? Which Mania was it after he maybe was he going after? Was this when he was going against Sergeant Slaughter?
I want to say yes.
Was this Sergeant Slaughter or which one was this?
Let's see. Let me go to. So that would be 1989. No.
90 or 89? 90.
Yeah, 90. 1990 WWE Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Looking it up as we speak. We go to Wikipedia. Then from there we go to WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. And it's saying it was the Ultimate Warrior.
Was it the title for title?
It was indeed the title for title because let me just double check.
Yeah, check the 1990. Was it Hogan?
Yeah. Let me make sure if it was 1989 that he won first because these things are different. Mm-hmm. No, Big John Studd was 1989.
So 1990 was Hogan.
Yeah, so 1990 was Hogan, and that Mania was the title for title match. The title for title match, yeah. So with all the buildup, I'll give it an A.
That's what I say. I'll give it an A too because it was a title for title. Once again, that's the first of its kind, and yet the two biggest baby faces of the time. Yep. We can throw our bias away of how we feel about Hulk Hogan, but yeah, that was an A tier because I even went to go check out that WrestleMania 6 match. In ring quality, it's not fantastic. Let's be honest. Ultimate Warrior cannot wrestle for squat.
Yeah, let's be honest.
But the character build-up they had was fucking fantastic. So yeah, I'll give it an A tier.
Now, Hogan's second Rumble. Now, this is the one that led up to the WrestleMania where it was him versus Sergeant Slaughter.
I'll give it a C tier.
Why do you give it a C?
Because now that we know what the culmination was for that match wasn't good. And the fact that it was so bad that they went from supposedly sell out the LA Coliseum to a regular arena that's only 20,000 in capacity shows how bad of a match that was. Even though they try to say, it was because, they had terrorism threats because of the character Sergeant Slaughter supporting the the Iraqi people.
Yeah, I mean, there was only 16,000, but it is what it is. I'll give it a C as well. I could care less about the feud, cheap way to try to get Hogan over and everything. But now we're moving on to Ric Flair, the Nature Boy.
I'm giving that one an S tier, bro.
And this is the one where the buildup led to
Savage versus him.
Yep, Savage versus Ric Flair. That is definitely an S tier, bro.
Yeah,
and then
remember, it was for the title too. That was a
for the title. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the promo right after, bro. This was the first ever somebody wins the title in the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the promo beforehand is just like, come on, man. It was Ric Flair at his. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, oh my God, because of the build-up, and then we know what the Mania match is. We have Yokozuna.
I will give him this. I'll give it a B tier just because of how he won it against Macho Man, because Macho Man was pinning him, and the funniest shit ever is you should see him bench press him over the top rope. I thought that spot was cool. And let's see. I mean, yeah, we knew that Yokozuna won the WWE title at that matchup, but then he loses it to Hulk Hogan. But I'm not going to diminish Yokozuna's win just because the way he won the Rumble was pretty dope. Macho Man being a goofball and trying to pin him in the Royal Rumble. But Yokozuna was like, yeet. Actually, you know what? No, now that I think about it, I'm going to give it a C tier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
now that I spoke it into existence, I'm like, no, that's a C tier win.
The fact that the way he won was so ass because like this man thought he could pin him and then he just got yeeted out. Mm-hmm. And then the fact that he went to Mania, beat Bret Hart, and then of course here comes Hulk Hogan and then he beats him in 22 seconds.
You don't want my opinion for the next one. You don't want my opinion for the next one.
Yes, I do. The next one we have the double winners. We have Bret Hart and Mr. America. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's ass.
You think it's ass?
The reason I think it's ass, I hate the concept of double winners. I really do. Especially the fact that, we saw Lex Luger versus Yokozuna. And that match, Lex Luger won by disqualification, but they had this little red, white, and blue celebration where, he won the title, even though he won by disqualification, so he never won the title.
Uh-huh.
And then Bret versus Yokozuna was obvious that Bret was going to get his lick back. He was going to win the match. He had an amazing opener with his brother, which I thought was a fantastic match. I know, shocking from the Bret Hart hater, but that's one of the best. That's one of the best sibling rivalry matches of all time. I don't care what anyone says. That match was amazing, but we knew that he was going to win against Yokozuna. I thought it was ass because I'm like, double winners, because you were trying to test out who was the next babyface. You guys tried to push Lex Luger to make him the next Hogan. It didn't work. You guys made him look like an idiot celebrating a DQ win, and then Bret Hart was obvious that he was going to be Yokozuna, so I'm giving it an ass.
I was just going to be nice and give it a C, but an ass it is. Listen, this one right here, I don't care what nobody says. It's an S. If you want to argue with me, we can argue, but just the way he won, bro.
Because he was number one?
Because he was number one and the way he won, bro. Homie thought he was out. You see Shawn Michaels dangling. He comes back in. And then, boom, Shawn Michaels wins the Rumble.
I'm going to give it an A tier.
Ooh.
I'm not giving it an S tier. I'm giving it an A tier mainly because him versus Diesel was not good.
I mean, at least it had the story, though. Like, you got to think of that, too, as well.
And it did, but at the same time, people were not going to cheer for Diesel. Diesel was supposed to be the babyface in that match and Shawn the heel. But think about it. Shawn Michaels had Pamela Anderson, who at the time was fucking hot.
Pamela!
As his valet. He had one of the best theme songs, and Diesel was boring. Like that was a matchup where they were Diesel.
Come on, man.
where Diesel at the time was the proto big dog Roman Reigns push. It was not good.
I mean, Shawn Michaels fans, I tried. We
it's an A
tier.
It's in.
Put it in that A. Now his second Rumble.
I'm gonna give that one an A as well.
Listen, man, I was gonna give it an A too because me personally, I don't see it matching up with the first one, but I tried to give it the S.
Yeah. The Boyhood Dream. I'll give him that because you got the Boyhood Dream culminating match at the end. Despite that being one of the most mediocre Iron Man matches, and no, I'm not talking about it because it's Bret Hart. Like, Bret Hart can have great matches. I've said it multiple times. Bret Hart's are freaking technical geniuses. His matches aren't boring. It's just this one, they prolonged it. It took forever, only for them to go to sudden death overtime, which was just overkill. Like, just give it to Shawn in a normal fashion. You should have just had him do Sweet Chin Music the last 10 seconds of the match, and boom, 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 boom. Boyhood dream comes true for Shawn Michaels.
Nope, overtime, buddy. Now we have Stone Cold's first win.
S tier.
I was gonna say the same thing, bro. It's just
S tier. Like, yeah, even though he didn't face for the WWE title at that WrestleMania because of the shenanigans that happened.
Yeah.
But you saw who he wrestled at WrestleMania 13. Even then, after that.
Yeah, we all know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We and that match was ridiculous.
It was amazing. See, Bret Hart fans, I can be nice to Bret Hart. He had one of his best matches, but then again, Stone Cold had to carry him. But that's okay. That's
fine. Now, back to back, his second one.
Hey, I'll give it 8 here. It wasn't as impactful as the first one, but we saw what happened. He finally got Corden had that crown of you're the new guy, you're the face. The Austin era has begun.
Austin era has begun. And then, of course, after that Austin era, we got the era of Mr. McMahon. I don't give a damn, bro. You can say what you want. I'm putting this at S. I don't care.
Why?
Because, bro, this shit, it's Mr. McMahon, bro. He really won the Royal Rumble, went to Mania.
Put it where it belongs. No, he didn't go to Mania.
He didn't?
No, he freaking gave up his position because we had WrestleMania 15. We had Rock versus Austin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Put it where it belongs. It's in Basura.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to save it because I remembered it a little different. I'm gonna try to save it.
No, there's no saving it because I remember after Raw they had a matchup where the final so-and-so winners, the final members of the Rumble, had to go face off The Rock, and Austin had to win a number one contendership. I think he faced Vince for his Rumble spot.
Yeah, it's ass. Damn it! I tried Vince. Now, Mr. Rocky Maivia.
I'm gonna give it a B tier. WrestleMania 2000 was not good.
Yeah, fatal four-way life.
Yeah, but also remember, in that matchup, realistically, Rock's feet both touched the floor, and they made a storyline about it, which was good, but the payoff wasn't good because you had Foley's golden moment. You had Triple H, the top heel, but then you had Big Show, who shouldn't have been there to begin with because he wasn't pushed that high.
I mean, but he wasn't even supposed to be eliminated, though. That's the funny thing.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's in the middle. I'll give it the middle. Like, they tried to save it, but again, WrestleMania 2000 or Fatal 4 or whatever. Ass. Now we have Austin's third win.
S tier, because you know what was going to happen afterwards. Greatest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 17, heel turn. Yep. It was good. It was perfect. Also, Austin came back from injury after I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people.
Regardless of what people think, I know a lot of people wanted Kane to win this, but I haven't really met a person who could book it properly of how we get to where we got to at Mania with still having Kane win. So yeah.
Put the next one S. I don't care what
Triple H.
S.
You say it's S?
It's an S tier.
Explain.
First of all, because I know they announced it ahead of time that he was coming back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
But think about it. He left as a heel, being the biggest heel with a 2-man power trip. To him announce his return and get that babyface ovation from Madison Square Garden. Him announcing that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
The first thing I've ever saw. That's the first thing I ever saw on TV. It's insane.
Yeah, so there you go. You have proof that how impactful it was, and look where you are now, 20 years later, as a wrestling fan.
Yeah, I'll give it the S just solely off of that because with him coming back that moment,
Hey, and then for the longest time, when you had the old intro of WWE, yes, sir, we promise you a great minute, and you see the ending with Triple H holding both the undisputed titles, having both those belts at the same time.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
You're
right. Brock Lesnar, the first one.
I'm gonna give him A tier.
Yeah, I was gonna do S, but then again, I'm like, it was the first one.
It was a standard Royal Rumble. You knew he was gonna win, and you weren't upset that he was gonna win. he had a lot of amazing moments when I think he F5 the Matt Hardy over the top rope and then just started tossing Team Angle like maniacs.
Yeah. We don't gotta repeat it. All right, so we know the next one after that. We know the next one is ass, so it doesn't even matter. Straight cheeks. All right, so Batista.
Hey. Let's as much as we hate this man, and we do, we loathe this man. We have to acknowledge the fact that he that at the time he was the longest.
But Batista, right? Yes, sir.
Axel. We have to be serious. I know you want to just put him in ass, but you know where he had a good he had a good Royal Rumble win.
Yeah, he's in hell. You meant the Rumble. Oh.
Yeah. We know he's rotting in there, but let's be honest. At the time, he was the longest.
I'm not giving him S. I'm giving him A. I'm not.
I put him in A. I was gonna say put him in A.
I'm not putting him in S. I'll be damned.
Don't put him in S. Put him in S.
All right. As I was saying, Batista. I'm going S. What?
Ooh. You know what? Let me do the math.
Bro, double spot. That was the breakdown of Evolution. Batista winning. That's the whole.
You know what? Yeah, put it in S. Bro,
and then the Mania. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy. Just to put. Speaking of Evolution, in S tier we have Ric Flair, Triple H, and Batista. Will Randy make it? I don't know, but we gonna get there. Rey Mysterio, motherfucking S tier. I don't care what anybody gotta say.
Longest entrant in the Rumble, the little underdog storyline that he had. That spot where he eliminates Randy Orton last, still one of my favorite spots.
Yeah, like there's and then we all know what happened. The match at Mania, we all know, and he won. So yeah, and then he defended his win in the Rumble against Randy, and he won that too. So yeah, All right, Undertaker.
I'm gonna give him A tier.
It was hard for me too because I've been thinking about this, but I'm gonna go with A as well.
Don't get me wrong, his match against Batista afterwards was amazing. I thought that was match.
No, go ahead.
I thought that was match of the year. I know people picked Shawn Michaels and John Cena, but I preferred Batista versus Undertaker for that WrestleMania match.
The only reason I won't give it an S tier is because I feel like he should have won a Rumble a long time ago.
Earlier in his career?
Yes.
Yeah, but the reason I'm keeping it an A is because he wrestled better when he was older than he was younger.
That too, which is kind of weird, but now we have another. There's nothing anybody can tell me. S tier, bro. Granted,
the biggest return.
I'm pretty sure this is another situation where Cena didn't wait for WrestleMania, but the story was still good. It made sense on why he didn't want to. I don't think he won, but I think at the end of the day, he still made it to Mania. So
So what happened was that I remember that he wins the Royal Rumble, but he wants to get straight to Randy Orton and No Way Out.
Yep.
Randy Orton loses by
did the DQ. Yep. He punched the referee or pushed him, whatever. Yep.
And then William Regal's like, you know what? Like we're not gonna have that. We're gonna have that triple. Oh no, we're gonna have that triple threat match.
Yep. It's S tier, bro. And then, like you said, this is still one of the top 3 returns in Royal Rumble history. Now, speaking again of Evolution.
I'm giving that one an S here just because we got bald heel menace Orton. Yes, I know WrestleMania 25 wasn't the best match. They could have had a better match. It should have been no DQ.
Listen. The match, I don't care. Granted, I know, but the way he won, the build-up, and the McMahon Triple H versus Legacy storyline was amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, the match didn't
deliver.
I get it. But how we got there was so amazing, bro.
And we got one of the best heels of all time. One of the heels that get memed to this day, where we say Tribal Chief Roman would not do anything to bald-headed Orton.
And just like that, all 4 members of Evolution are in S tier.
I got the S tier.
All right. We have Edge.
Edge's first one?
Edge's first one.
I'll give it an A tier.
I was going to say A. You know, again, it is what it is. It was
the match. His match versus Jericho was okay. His feud was cool, but the match was But his return, I didn't expect it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Exactly. That's the thing. I'll give it A because of the return and the fact that he returned when Jericho was in the ring, and we got that whole reaction and everything, and we thought he was never coming back. We thought Jericho did what he did to him, blah blah blah. But so that for me will make it an A, not S, but I'll give it an A.
Basura, basura, basura. Ass,
yeah, this shit is ass. Basura. This shit is ass, bro. I'm sorry.
A 40-man Royal Rumble for him to win it.
That's what I'm saying. This is the one Rumble where they had a shot to do something crazy and have Santino Marella win. It would have been better if he won.
No, because of WrestleMania 27, because of the feuds that they had. Honestly, this could have been the one CM Punk could have won just to give us a shock value.
It really could have been. And again, I would have rather had Santino win, bro.
Yeah. But the reaction he had with Alberto when he was the last one with Alberto.
Exactly. Now we have Sheamus.
I'm gonna give him a B.
Yeah, it's right there in the middle.
That was the one that Jericho should have won when he came back.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't this the Rumble?
28 seconds.
The 28 seconds. Yeah. He goes face Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan kisses Brie Bella, and then boom, loses the championship.
They could have still had Sheamus versus Bryan, but it could have made sense to have Jericho because we know Jericho versus Punk was gonna happen because you had best in the world and best in the world at what I do and all that hoopla.
Yep. All the hippity hoopla. All right, John Cena's second one.
C. I'm gonna give it a C tier.
Yeah, it's a C. But I honestly want to give it ass because of why everything else. CM Punk loses his championship. The Rock comes back to win the title. We get John Cena versus The Rock 2, more predictable than the first one. And I thought it was supposed to be one time only, and it's not. I don't care. I'm glad I convinced you because that shit is ass. I love Cena. Cena's my GOAT. But the reason why he won the Rumble and what happened in that whole story, John Cena and The Rock versus R-Truth and The Miz, all ass, bro. All ass.
Another ass. Batista ass. It should have been CM Punk.
Bro. But again, Batista ass. Look at the picture they used. Nobody even wanted him to win. And look at what ended up happening. It was supposed to be him versus Randy, but what happened? What happened? They had to throw Daniel Bryan. We got the yes movement.
Yeah. Another one that's ass, where the yes movement should have won. 2015. Daniel Bryan should have won.
Bro, and this is another one. They had to bring out The Rock just to try to have Roman go over.
And they got booed still. And The Rock got booed. Even The Rock was like, huh?
Roman got his ass. Mind you, this is when Roman was so high on the pedestal. This is during Roman versus Vince. When Vince had the control over whatever their group was, when it was Sheamus, Wade Barrett.
League of no. That was afterwards. This is pre. This is early Authority. 2016 was when the Authority. Yeah, 2015 was when Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the Authority. This is when Big Show and Kane. It was there was the last three: Big Show, Kane, and Roman. And went, come on, bro. You're right. Yeah. Even more ass.
Mm-hmm.
Even more.
Yeah.
But then again,
Where do you want to put this? I'm putting this one in ass. I'm sorry.
It's like I want this in ass too because it's like they tried so hard to get Roman over. They had him defend the title in the Rumble just to lose to a returning old Triple H to have a horrible match.
No, also for this, mind you, during the middle of the Royal Rumble, the League of Nations beat Roman up.
Here we go. This is the one. This is the one with the League of Nations. Here we go. They beat him up, take him out of the match. So we're like, okay, maybe we actually get a new champion. No, Roman comes back. Okay, he's going to retain. Number 30 is Triple H. Ass. And then again, we get to Mania, and nobody still cared about Roman.
They should have pulled the trigger and have Dean Ambrose win the Rumble. Or win the Rumble.
Who you
then have Dean.
Who you telling? And here's another one. I don't know if I want to put this on C or ass because this is where we got the fucking flickering light bug show at Mania with him and Bray Wyatt.
Ass. Put it in ass.
It's like, I'm sorry. Like, it's crazy that we've just been on a spree of ass, but like, that's just what it is. Asuka, I might even put that on ass too. Because you had her undefeated. Because you had her undefeated.
Hey, just for the sake of her being the first women's Rumble winner, put her in C. just for the sake of that, just the C tier. I want to put her in ass, but at the time also
Shinsuke
oh
ass.
Nakamura.
You had a shot to put Shinsuke over. You give us Styles versus Nakamura at WrestleMania to have AJ retain, and then we get the most horrible heel turn in Shinsuke low blowing. And then we got nothing but low blows for the majority of the freaking year, bro.
Not just that too, but you also got the sorry, no speak English. I'm like, really?
Yeah, that was terrible too.
They killed how much I cared about Shinsuke Nakamura, because when he got signed with WWE, I was hyped.
Becky, I'm gonna go ahead and say either I'm good with a B or a C.
Really?
Because of what it led up to, bro. We got the first ever women's main event at WrestleMania, the triple threat.
I would give her an A then.
Yeah, but
think of it this way. Becky was realistically the odd person in the equation, because you had Charlotte Flair, which was Triple H's prototype baby. You had Ronda Rousey, who was Vince's favorite. Only for Becky Lynch, the fans built her up at that time. We built her up to a popularity no woman wrestler has seen in ages. And she won. Granted, the spot was kind of botchy. Thank you, Ronda Rousey, for that. But the fact that you see the end of the match with Becky 2 belts, and this is when she was still the badass man and not the whatever hipster she did for a while when she was feuding with Bianca. I feel like it's an A tier, because this is when everybody was still universally loving Becky, because she made herself over naturally, organically, to the point where she was supposed to be a heel, but we turned her into a babyface.
Yeah, you know what? You convinced me. I'll put it in there. Seth Rollins. Mind you, this was the night that both Becky and Rollins won.
I'm going to give it an A, mainly because the fact how we saw Rollins win the Universal title in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, he beat Brock, though. That was that too.
Hey, let's ignore the pandemic. Because I know the pandemic ruined a lot of things.
It's not even that. It's like, it's honestly between, like, the pandemic. Yeah, there's no crowd. There's no nothing.
No, it wasn't mid. It was because I thought it was a good one. I thought it was an A for Drew McIntyre, because this is when all of us were like, this is where a lot of us were behind Drew McIntyre. We're like, okay, push the guy. He knows what he's doing. He's good in the ring. He got better at his promos. He has a pretty good gimmick. And the way he eliminated Brock Lesnar after Brock Lesnar did those multiple eliminations, only for him to get Claymore the fuck out of the Rumble.
And then for him to beat Brock. That's why I'm stuck between an S and an A, which sounds crazy.
I'm going to give it an A, because I also
then I'll go with A. Simply because of the pandemic. I think if the fans were here, bro, it would be so valid.
Yeah.
And we're almost at the
the fans were at that Rumble.
Oh no, they were. But then the Mania, I'm still gonna give it an A. Yeah, I'm still gonna give it an A. If he could have won the title in front of fans, my mouth saying this, I would have gave Drew McIntyre the S tier spot. But
so would I. Ass. I don't care what anyone says. Ass.
Yeah, the fact that not only did we get Charlotte winning a Rumble when she was a character who didn't even need to win a Rumble to get it, we got her facing Rhea Ripley and winning the NXT, and she wins.
Yeah, no,
straight ass.
Didn't she Bianca Belair afterwards?
I think so. Bianca Belair, I don't give a fuck. I ain't even got to speak. That's an S. Simple as that. I don't care. Yeah. And honestly, another one, Edge, I'm going S too.
That one?
No, wait. No, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A only because they had to do the whole adding in Daniel Bryan.
That one, I'm gonna give it a B, mainly because it was the pandemic Royal Rumble. That one was hard to watch.
Yeah, but you got to remember.
But that triple threat match.
This was Edge's return after 10 years.
No, Edge returned in 2020.
Isn't this 2020?
So that's 2021.
Yo, these years be messing me up. 2023, 2022. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm putting it at B tier. It was a cool win because he was number 1 and he was still doing that feud with Randy.
I watch too much wrestling. Yeah, I'm gonna go B. Yeah, that's right. I got confused. Yeah, I thought it was a good turn. Nope.
Yeah. Ass. Those next two are ass.
Yeah, these next two are ass. Ronda winning the Rumble was unnecessary, and what we got, I don't even remember what we got. What did we get?
We got Ronda versus Charlotte, and they try to make Charlotte a baby face.
Is that what we got at Mania?
Yeah, that's what we got.
Matter of fact, I don't even care. That just shows you how much ass it is. And then the other thing is Brock versus Roman
for the unifying.
First off, if I'm not mistaken, Brock was already WWE champion.
Yes.
And he wins the.
No, he wasn't. Remember, Bobby beat him because Paul Heyman and Roman cost him the match. And
that's right. That's right. He wins that day one. Bobby cost him the title. No. Roman cost him the title. Bobby wins. Then that's why he entered. This shit was ass, bro. They did everything in their power just to get Roman versus Brock, and then we got it for, and then Brock beats Bobby.
Yeah. No, Brock didn't beat Bobby. Remember, Bobby got injured during the match. That's when Brock Lesnar did that F5 off the pod to Austin Theory. Bobby got injured in the Bobby got injured
wrestling.
Yeah, Bobby got injured in that match, so they had to take him out. Brock was still part of the chamber. Once Bobby got injured, we're like, yeah, but it's gonna be Brock versus Roman for title.
Because Brock won at day one.
No. Yeah, Brock won that. Yeah. Then they face each other. Yeah, they face each other at the Rumble. Bobby and Brock face each other at the Rumble.
Roman costs him. He wins the Rumble.
No, he wins Bobby wins the WWE title.
Oh yeah, then Brock won the WWE title in the chamber. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember ass made no sense. Rhea Ripley.
A tier. Let's give her A tier.
Yeah, I'll give it an A tier. I'll give it an A. I was gonna try to find a way to. I was gonna try to make it.
Ass.
Listen, put your bias aside, bro. Like honestly,
A tier. It's A tier.
I was gonna do B, bro. Because first off, it's the fact that we already knew he was returning.
Mm-hmm.
We already knew he was number 30. We already knew he was gonna fucking win. And then we get to Mania.
Maybe it's because of my bias of being there live at Mania. That's why I'm giving it an A tier.
I'd be okay with A, but I really want to do B.
I'll give you B. Again,
it was very predictable, and he didn't even win, bro. Like, the build-up was cool, but he didn't even win. And now this, I didn't know where the fuck this happened, but this is straight ass right here, so it doesn't even matter.
That was the greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
No, I know, but I didn't know where in between that shit happened. I didn't care to do the research, but regardless of the fact, it's ass.
That was their first Saudi show, bro. The greatest Royal Rumble was their first Saudi show.
Like I said, I don't know which year. Yeah. I don't know which year it was.
Yeah,
but Rooney, simple as that.
Because they did that. I remember that because they had some random sumo wrestler because the Prince was looking for Yokozuna and Yokozuna was dead.
Yeah, everybody, if y'all want to look again, this is our ranking. I'm pretty sure there'll be some people. Some people are going to be upset. I get that. Alex saved y'all. Alex literally saved y'all because I was going to have this asshole in ass, but he made me put him in A. You know who? The asshole. You know who? It's just funny how all 4 members of Evolution are S tier. 2 Stone Cold,
Ray.
John Cena and Bianca. I'm chilling. Bianca, I like it.
Let's see who else I'm putting here from there. Who do we have at C tier?
C tier, we have Big John Studd, Hulk Hogan second, Yokozuna, and Asuka. If anything, I'd probably move Asuka to B, if any.
You originally wanted to put her in ass, and we moved her up to C.
Yeah, but you convinced me a little bit, and thinking about it, first women's Royal Rumble winner.
Put her up even. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, I'm cool with B.
You know what? Let me throw another toss up. Let's bump up Nakamura to see. Yeah, I know the ending of the match was horrible, but think about it. Who did he eliminate at the time? Prime Roman Reigns. We thought Roman was gonna win again. He
That's
hits the
fine.
Kinshasa and just tosses him out. We're like, oh shit, he tossed out Roman.
That's fine, and that is the same Rumble that we got. The face off with Shinsuke, Finn, and Roman against Randy, Ray, and Cena. So I'll give it that.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, I think we're good here. I think we're good as far as ass is concerned. We went on a fucking roll. We went from what? It was Alberto to Cena to Batista to Randy. To Randy
to Triple
to
A.
Roman to Triple H to Randy to Charlotte. I think that was a straight ass shot. Like not even. Whoa, that's crazy. But
no. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, so 2018 was the mid winners. Like, not bad, not horrible, not fantastic. But yeah, think about it. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 5 years of doo-doo Royal Rumble winners.
Yeah. Shit is ass.
And I know I'm gonna upset a lot of people putting Bret Hart and Lex Luger an ass, but it was an ass Royal Rumble.
Listen, y'all go at Alex for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this was pretty quick. Maybe I'll talk to Alex and see if we actually rank the Rumble matches themselves. I don't know.
Down with that.
Well, he said he's down, so I'm gonna see how long we take to cook this up. Again, this is something new that I'm trying out. I'm gonna try to edit this video and everything, put a bunch of, like I said, ass shots. I'm gonna try to get an Ayo in there or something. But appreciate everyone who sees this video. Appreciate Alex for always coming out, as always. And until next time, Bianca's the best. It's that simple.
Axel smells.
That's insane.